So who do we got? We got Jason Kidd, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen, John Collins, and Nikola Vucevic for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So our new starting lineup is Penny Hardaway, Eddie Jones, Wally Szczerbiak coming in for Jason Tatum, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kristaps Porzingis. All right. Dirty Dirk's got to come up big. He's got to come up big.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how.
Yeah, Jason Tatum won't be making the All-Star game this year.
Look at Tatum. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. I mean, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. John Collins is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jason Kidd.
Now, let's see if we can keep our winning streak going here.
In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, they've got Porzingis. Hardaway is out there with Jones. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Szczerbiak in at the small forward. Now here is Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Good on the triple. Break too early.
Good start, baby.
About MVP for this year or mid-season.
You know, we've
What?
gotten to a point
The
now
hell?
where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case. And
Too easy, baby. Too easy. We're going to need a lot of that.
This time of year,
We're going to need a lot of that tonight.
I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes,
like
they
you
can.
Like you say, let it play out. So it's the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Kidd. And the layup's good off the
Come on,
glass.
Penny.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here is Hardaway. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Pass to Szczerbiak. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
Now here's Nowitzki after the miss from John Collins. Over Kidd, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
I got my way.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach.
Ooh.
Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Guys they need to hedge, and nobody's hedging. Going right by these guys.
Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Here's Drexler.
All right, let's go. Come on, defense.
Solid outing against Charlotte.
Ooh, got him.
On it. It's stolen by Jones. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Fires from the wing.
Come on, Zerbiak. That's 2 in a row you missed.
This is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Here's Hardaway. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night. Thunder trailing by 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Offense is doing good. It's the defense right now. It's a problem. Giving up too many easy shots.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Vucevic. Ellis comes in for John Collins. Porter's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Anthony subbed in for Jason Kidd. Now here's Anthony. 8 points his last outing. Back to Drexler. Fires the 3. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Drexler after the basket by Boston. Over Ainge. Drexler.
Man, nice shot. Nice shot.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Ainge. 1:03 left to play in the first.
Come on, I need something.
Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Jackson misses. Thunder trailing by 3. From deep, Drexler. Drexler
Got that.
with another miss.
I got that.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's
Give me
pressing
that.
a bit.
Give me that.
And the call on the shot.
Give me that. Give me that, baby. Give me.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
That free throw good from Ainge.
I gotta change Ainge's sneakers. I forgot about that. I even made a note. Forgot all about it. Him and Stacey King.
You could tell he's feeling
After this game, I gotta
confident
remember
right
to
now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Smith, Anthony, the pass to Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Jackson. And
Oh, come on. That was an easy one.
Jackson against Anthony. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Jackson knows that he can bring that kind of defensive intensity to every game that he plays in. He's putting it together now.
Ellis. Second chance shot.
Woo!
And no luck with that time on
Nice.
the buzzer beater. And so it's the
All right,
Boston
defense.
Celtics.
Last half
Head to the
that
bench with a
first quarter,
7-point
defense
lead
came
as
up.
we wrap up the quarter. They're
Even
playing
defense
a
came up
cruising
big.
game inside, and it's working for them.
Got some steals, got some
Don't go
blocks.
anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They've got Smith. Can be out there with King. And it's more in
What the hell?
Spot. That's the 5 to begin the
Didn't
second
play any
quarter
better
for the
defense.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Smith outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
All about the burst there.
It's all about the
Dennis
burst,
Smith
baby. All about the
creating
burst.
Separation.
And they call an illegal
Here we go.
screen.
Illegal screen, baby.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like
Hit
that
me off
is
the
gonna
head.
get the ref's
Hit my-
attention. Foul call.
I blocked it with my
And we
head.
just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined
You guys can take your
to
towels
add
off or
to
what?
the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Camby. Nowitzki comes in for King. And Jones subbed in for Smith. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. John Collins comes in
That
for
was a
Ellis.
just bad
Higgins checked in for
offensive
Clyde Drexler.
execution.
Jason Kidd is subbed in for Anthony. Now Porter, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Outside Pippen. Kicks it to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. That falls.
Man,
Nice
I gotta watch out for that guy.
Scottie Pippen. Vucevic has got 5 points so far. Celtics leading by 4. He's guarded by Collins. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular
What?
to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
First free throw is good.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
He hits both from the stripe.
All right. I don't like how this third quarter. I don't like how the second
Celtics
quarter
with the
started.
Hardaway with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Down low, here's Porzingis.
Come on.
18 that time from Vucevic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Collins, good. He's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Hardaway. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Hardaway.
Big three, baby. Big three.
Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a patented move, I think, for Porzingis. Excellent with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Pippen. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals,
damn, nice move.
Just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Nowitzki. Out to Hardaway, and Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Vucevic.
Nice. There you go, Hardaway.
And a little under 3.5 minutes.
Come on, you're in my way. My own players are getting in my way.
Side to talk it over.
Trying to get back on defense. My guys are just standing there.
Checked in for Vucevic. Ellis comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. Now here's Ellis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. Kidd, no good. Boston leading by 3 to the paint. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Hardaway passes to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Dawkins. Goes up.
There we go. Offensive rebounds, baby.
It's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Hard work.
Get on those boards, baby. Get on those boards.
You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
To the middle. Here's Kidd. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Jason Kidd.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 6. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Gotta give me a little bit of room. A little bit of room.
That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Celtics. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Anthony. No one near him. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. On the wing, Jackson passes it to Ainge. Over Ellis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first.
Look at that double teaming. The double teaming Nowitzki is throwing me off.
Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. And their lead was 7 when they reached the end of the first quarter. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
It's hard to believe they're still in the game with the way they play defense. I do believe in miracles. They're allowing over 60% shooting from the field. Listen, I bet the coach is giving them a very strong lecture right now.
I gotta get their defense down.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
Want to keep them under 50% at all times. Gotta play better defense. Better defense.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder, Vucevic is out there with John Collins. And it's Drexler. Then there's Pippen. And it's Kidd at the point guard position.
Excellent on both ends.
My on-ball defense has been pretty damn good.
The steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time.
Here we go. Here we go. Something's ball, baby.
Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
He hit it off his head. It's not really a block. He hit it off his head.
You'll see instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Boston leading by 7. Now Hardaway, 10 points for him. And Jones has it in the corner. Over Drexler.
Nice rebound, baby.
Vucevic against Porzingis. Pass to Zerbiak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Drexler, guarded by Hardaway. And Vucevic throws it
He went up strong. He went up strong.
That's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Kidd. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now the pass to Kidd. Back to Pippen. He feeds it to Vucevic.
Man, Vucevic is a problem down low.
In the game.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Dennis Smith in for Hardaway. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Thunder. Porter comes in for Jason Kidd. Now here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Passes it to Zerbiak. That's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by
Let me give them easy points like that.
That's such good work to make this a one-possession game.
Let me give them easy points like that.
To get it all started.
Smith outside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation.
What? They tipped it.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Celtics.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how
they tipped it,
that
man.
Field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Now here's Camby, and so it looks like the Celtics.
Well, all of a sudden their hands are getting sticky. They're getting sticky hands.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kristaps Porzingis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows how confident he's playing right now.
Smith against Porter. Camby kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. No good with the layup. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Drexler. Rebound by Zerbiak.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Checked.
Camby passes to Zerbiak. Smith right side. Here's Porzingis.
There we go.
The dunk and the
There we
foul.
go.
Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on.
How I got $7,000 so fast, Jay? I don't know, man. I don't know. By watching the stream.
For Clyde Drexler. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first halves of seasons, and the second half has faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
No good from Valanciunas.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smith outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the
Ooh,
dunk
too
by
easy.
Porzingis.
You gotta stay
Probably
in front
because
of
I'm getting wind of the
Porzingis,
slot
especially
machine, maybe.
when he rolls out of the
Maybe.
pick and roll, even though that's not a guarantee you're going to stop it.
1:05 left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long
Ooh,
time
come on.
without-
Why are we fouling? Why are we
There's the call
fouling?
on Jones.
That far away from the basket, we shouldn't be fouling.
On defense, Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Valanciunas against Dawkins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. Great touch on the 16
Ooh, nice play.
Mid-range,
Nice play.
plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here is Ainge.
What's the play right now?
Pass to Dawkins. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Boston with
Ooh, there you
another.
go, Dawkins.
Thunder trailing by 8.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll
Good
do
defense,
here.
Danes.
It's
Good
what
defense.
Most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Anthony. Inside. And a wide open look. Oh, and he just knocks on the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Left my guy. I left my guy, gave him a wide open jumper.
There, team is pumped up.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, we got a solid
Now
lead.
let's
6
take a
point
look
lead.
at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
I just hit alert while I work on music. Yo, KB Mouse, what's going on, man?
Great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
How's everything going, man? I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate the lurk.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hardaway is out there with Jackson. And it's Dawkins.
It's going okay. It's good to hear, man. It's good to hear.
More in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
Ooh, you gotta hit those, man. You gotta hit those.
They managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bobbed up there for Collins.
Ooh,
Stolen
good
by
defense,
Jackson.
baby.
To the inside. Moore. And it's
There we
Kidd
go.
assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Let's go, baby. Good
Hardaway's got
defense,
assist
good
number 5
offense.
this side.
Like to see it.
They are
Like to
just
see it.
killing them on the interior.
Anthony against Hardaway. Anthony, the pass to Kidd. Finds himself
Yeah, that was.
wide
I don't
open
know what's up with
and
that defense just now.
And
That was some pretty bad
won't
defense
find
right
any more
there.
games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
now here is Hardaway.
Hardaway,
And
baby.
Hardaway with the
Ooh,
dunk.
too easy.
He's so
Too
good at
easy.
setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Hardaway against Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches,
I didn't commit too much with Dawkins because I knew that guy, I think Valanciunas was in the corner. I didn't want him to kick it back out, but
adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams will make substitutions.
it is what it is. He caught me in no man's land.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency.
Dude,
we're bad.
no one can cover Penny around these picks.
Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Hardaway passes to King. Nowitzki outside. He dishes it to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Clock is at 3, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now.
My
for
assumption.
the Celtics. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A putback, and it's King with the rebound.
Damn.
And the basket is good. Valanciunas has got 4 points.
Every time I score, they score.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5.
Not a lot of defense in this quarter. Not a lot of defense on either end.
Here, right? Coming through with a
Gotta focus up. Gotta focus up.
To help them get this lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Damn, these guys are still hitting, man. These guys are still hitting.
And this crowd can't get enough.
They already got 11 points.
Like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And here is Hardaway after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
Oh,
and he makes the first.
That was really early.
Check in for Valanciunas.
That was really early.
And he makes both.
There we go. Good. Much better that time. Much better.
Under trailing by 7. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Drexler.
Come on. I came over and helped.
For that floater, it can really
I hit
make
the floater.
tough on defenders. You're just
hit the floater.
Not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Jones. Outside Hardaway. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock.
Here we go, Nowitzki.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Clutch free throws right here. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
And
Damn it! What's up with my defense in this quarter, man?
The big man
It's terrible.
coming
I've
through
15
Collins,
points.
delivering. That's the big fella.
Hardaway against Drexler. Nowitzki right side. To the wing right side. Here's Serbiak. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Serbiak. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Kidd after the basket by Boston. Here's Drexler. Good work defensively by Jones. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Passes it to Serbiak. The tray. Nailed.
Woohoo! Finally, Serbiak hitting.
And now it's
I think he was like 0 for 4 or something.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Drexler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Drexler's strong. Drexler's strong.
He does. I mean,
Eddie Jones is a really good defender, man, but Clyde Drexler's really good.
So it's Boston with it. Pass to Serbiak. And here's Jones. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Celtics. Outside Pippen. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Boston.
I gave up a ton of points in that fourth quarter, man, but I scored even more. I scored even more. I gave up 17. I think I scored 21. That's a lot of points in a 5-minute quarter.
For the vast majority of the game, and whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.